Yo, welcome everyone to a brand new video, and today it's time for Ironman League and it's the grand finale. As you can see in the top right, the weather predictions for this race will be dry, inter, then heavy rain, inter again, and then dry at the end. So it's gonna be an interesting race, and as you can see in the title probably, or in the thumbnail, we are Constructors Champion in this championship. We already have a lead of 20.5 points going into this final race, so it's not that hard, but you guys will see how we are gonna do it. And now I decided to start on the mediums, and many esports guys decided to start on the hards. Obviously, for the people who don't know, the esports, the half the grid is esports guys, half the grid is amateur drivers, and now we're squeezing through her up to P12 already. And that means that the esports drivers start between P11 and P20, and the amateur drivers start between P1 and P10. And we are in the constructors P1, so my teammate is starting.
I'm P11.
My teammate is starting P10,
P5.
and I'm starting P20, and that is how it works.
It's laggy as hell.
So
Yeah.
we are up to P11, and I think the majority of the guys we have overtaken are esports drivers, actually.
Yeah, like
so that's nice. Obviously, because they starting on the hard tires, they might be thinking they want to use an extra medium set for the end of the race, which could be possible as well. But now you could see there we are up to P9, and now we are looking to go for a move on the Mercedes driver up the inside in this double right-hander, and that should be the move done. He kind of keeps it alongside, but he backs out at the very last moment. So that's us up to P8, and now we are right behind our teammate. And throughout the season, he has been phenomenal. He's a very consistent driver, and
Thanks, teammate.
always helps me out as well when he can. So that's very nice from him. As we go straight away up the inside of the Alpine in that right hairpin, and now in the double right-hander again up the inside.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
And also, you guys might have noticed there's another guy.
Oh my god, this guy.
In this call, not an engineer, but that's Jake Benham. As we thought, why not, just for fun, he's in the call as well. So we've got someone to talk to during this 100% race, as we are getting past the Haas and El Rey.
Yeah, he's in the amateur class, but he's pretty good.
Who is a big Spanish content creator. And that's us up to P4. You could see the Ferrari up ahead, 3.1 seconds away he was. Now it's 2.9, and that's because Jake Benham is in the lead. He started P11 this race, so he got a bit lucky with that. But anyway, in lap 9 we managed to catch back up to them. But you can see the clouds are getting darker and darker, and that means that we might see rain anytime soon, so we have to be careful. And now first want to try and get past his Ferrari. He is going defensive, so going around the outside, brake deep, and having the inside for this next right-hander, and also the inside for this double right-hander, and that's the move done.
Nice.
Up to P2, right behind Jake. So now
That's good.
we can kind of communicate as well. But then in lap 10 you can see it's raining.
Next lap, I think. Or I mean, whatever you want.
Oh, it's oh my god, it's hard.
As Jake said something very strange there, but we decided to stay out for one more lap, and we are gonna go into the pits this lap, simply because we didn't think
tires,
the grip would fade away that quick. But actually it was quite tough, as you can see it's very slidey, and we brake just in time, fully locked the tires there. And as you can see in the top left, Ismail Fassi in P4 has a 10-second time penalty.
And the Shable.
And that's because he sped in the pit lane. So he is
Jesus.
basically out of this race. Now you can see how heavy the rain is getting. And I think Ismail Fassi in P3,
Oh,
he's going up
I'm
to
not even gonna. He's gonna get every
P2.
lap.
Nah.
So he's right behind us now.
Rain is getting lighter now.
And now in this lap 22, Ismail is going for a move on us again as well. Since he has a penalty of 10 seconds, we are just gonna let him go and try and follow him
Okay,
through.
so there's more rotation in the RTX. That's fantastic.
As that's what I noticed, more rotation in dirty air, so it was easier to follow. And now you can see lap 29, the rain is
I'm
much lighter.
sweating so much.
As Jake was having a hard time. You can see in the top left, the gap was 1.9, now it's 4.6, so he dropped off quite a bit.
Anyone who's watching this stream, let me know if I need to box or not.
As it was, you can see it's not raining at all. And now the tires are overheating a lot.
Guys, help!
So we have to decide whether we're going to box or not.
Isma?
Yeah, you should follow Isma, I think. You got a big enough gap behind.
Yeah.
As you can see, going into the box, and in the top right it just showed
that
DRS
one for the
enabled,
guards.
so I think that was
guards.
the right time to go into the pits, and we're gonna go for a set of hard tires just to be safe, like I said there.
What's
Ismail
doing?
obviously
Isma
has
to serve the penalty. No, I'm on my own.
It's phenomenal.
so that
Ooh,
means
it's slippery.
we are on our own, but we don't have enough fuel to make it until the end of the race, flat out.
Oh, there's
So
another warning.
we have to save at some point, as this was very close with a back marker. But now Istvan and Danny Barris,
No, I
they
mean-
stayed out, but
Oh
they
wait, I need to save battery, of course. Phew. Yeah,
Oh, you close.
Istvan is mediums,
Oh, that is I'm on 0% still.
but they're pretty far behind though, or not?
So Istvan went for medium, so he will probably catch us, even though he's 6.5 seconds back. But those mediums are much faster. You can see lap 41 and how we are saving our fuel. We had to do it, so I was like, they're gonna catch up anyway, so let's just save fuel as much as I can to make sure I will make it to the end of the race. And now you can see in the top left we skip
give it
all the way
slide.
to lap 67, and that's simply because there was nothing happening at all.
Well, you're on 30, maybe.
I will quickly explain.
Gets a bit more slidey. That point.
It was me and Jake swapping around, and
Yeah,
Istvan was just staying
potentially.
behind. And now in
Ooh,
this
you're
lap,
8/10 gap. Oh, there's Istvan. Now he's in the game.
That's a bit early, isn't it?
so we have just been swapping around for 20,
yes.
almost 30 laps. And now Istvan is gonna try and get the win, as Jake has a penalty, of course,
Oh.
and Jarno and Danny are fighting for the championship, the driver championship.
No, you won't.
Well, absolutely non-ERS it is then.
So they are, Jarno and Danny are just focused on each other, and we are fighting for the winner. Basically only me and Istvan, as Jake has the penalty, of course. As we just
I'm absolutely not moving from this position.
No, I'm not moving from. I'm getting.
So I said,
yeah.
well, I just put my ERS on none, but now we're gonna start the final lap soon. I
Stay
was
with him.
thinking that he would play some DRS games, but he didn't do it at all. And that's very good news for us, because now it should be quite an easy pass without using any battery, basically. Now we're putting to the right hand side, but he starts using now, so we do the same a tiny bit just to make sure we get past him. But it's a double DRS zone, so we will have DRS again, and Istvan won't. So we don't have to use anything and just save it for the second or a third DRS straight basically, in case that Jake is not fast enough.
Move. I beg.
As Jake was going a bit too slow than
Not
what I
gonna
wanted.
fucking your teammate here in Ironman League.
Oh, big time I am.
So I was hoping for Jake to just continue, but Jake is obviously teammates with Istvan in esports. They're both from Mercedes, so I was hoping that he was not gonna help him or anything. But it should be fine for now.
Oh my god.
Nah, you're taking the piss. You're absolutely taking the piss.
Oh, that's so unserious. Danny got it.
Oh yeah?
So, as you saw there in the final corner, Jake made a mistake, and that gave us the win on track as well. But yeah, we managed to take the win. Actually, we won the first race of this championship, and we won the last race of this championship. So it's nice to start and to finish off, and also got the constructors championship. So also congrats to Danny Barisney. He is champion this season. Hopefully next time I can do all the races, because I think I missed half of them. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.